Welcome to today's edition of Homage Speaks, broadcasting to you live from the Homage Dome. Well, when homage is due, homage is paid. And right now, I got to talk to the king of Akron, LeBron James. It's time for me and you to talk, brother. There's been a lot going on in the last couple of weeks. Everybody debating your greatness. Whether you're better than Jordan, whether you're in the same class with Jordan, whether you surpass Kobe. Well, I got a news flash for you. This is the greatest task that you're ever going to see in your NBA career. This is it. Will you really put a stamp on your legacy and become the true king of the NBA by knocking down this juggernaut team, being the one? Just prove that you're the one. This team is built to defeat you. Now, everybody talking about that you're the underdog. I would never say the team with quote unquote the best player in the world is the underdog. They never can be an underdog because they got you. The same 40 points and averaging a triple-double you did to them the last 2 years. Kevin Durant shouldn't stop you from doing the same thing. If he does, what's that say about you? I believe in your talent, and I respect you as a basketball player. I believe you are one of the all-time greats. But the reason why you're not the greatest in my book is because you depend on others to get you to the big dance. You're not spearheading and leading that charge to the big dance. You rely on your teammates. Now, years from now, we'll look back on it and we'll say, LeBron James, you could become great because that's what you did. You allowed it to be okay to depend on your teammates in the times when they really should be dependent on you. You made that okay. LeBron James, you're supposed to be the best player in the world. You've been running through the playoffs. You've been running through this season real smooth. But it's time for you to turn it up to another level. It's time for you to go to another gear. I don't want to see you missing three-point shots. I don't want to see you missing free throws. I don't want to see you running from Kevin Durant. You're supposed to be this great defender. I want you on the whole game. You've been cooking them. You've been scoring on them, so you should be able to guard and cook him at the same time. I want to see no running. I want to see no track stars. I want to see mano, imano, like my man Courtney and the people in New York say, Don DeMarco. I want to see it. Because unlike everybody else who's rooting for you, I'm not rooting for you. I'm rooting for Kevin Durant, and I'm rooting for him to smack you in the face. But you want to know something? I was there in Oklahoma City live. I was there. I seen it. And I seen how you really feel about Kevin Durant. I seen it with my own eyes. You don't care. You look at him just like you look at anybody else. They can't fuck with me. He ain't me. I watched you go out there and slow cook that man. I watched you with my own eyes. There, live, Chesapeake Bay Arena. Kyrie didn't even play. He didn't even play in the second, third, or fourth quarter. It was just you and Kevin Love out there. JR, Iman Shumpert, Dellavedova. And y'all went out there and beat the Oklahoma City Thunder, the same team that later lost a 3-1 lead to the team that had you 3-1, and you defeated them. I seen it with my own eyes, man. So I don't want to see nothing else left. And me personally, everybody talking about you surpassed Kobe. I think everybody allow you to surpass Kobe because Kobe's a Jordan clone. And you have done it your own way, respectfully so. And you are, in my opinion, the first athlete that has been truly marketed by the media as the chosen one and hasn't got into any trouble and lived up to that height. And for that, sir, I commend you. I respect you. I remember when your games was on pay-per-view. I used to tune in. I remember. It's just you're not my type of player because you're not a killer. But as I continue to watch and continue to learn and continue to grow in my knowledge of the game, I have to respect your approach to the game and how you approach it like a surgeon, like a neurosurgeon. You tactical, dog. You strategic. I see you. But then I also see when that team got the best of you, and then you go into your shell of what I did, what I was supposed to do. I had 30, and that's good enough. No, LeBron, I got to tell you, these boys are coming for you. Usually it's the other way around. You trying to build your legacy by winning championships. These guys are going to build their legacy on beating you. And in order for you to be great, like Jelly Bean, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, Tim Duncan, you are supposed to say, no, I'm not having it because I'm the best player in the game. You want to be in the same conversation as Jordan? Beat him. You want to be in the same conversation as Jordan? Dominate him while beating them. That's what Jordan used to do. I don't care about no stats. I don't care about no playoff stats. I don't care about none of that. Michael Jordan is known for killing people in the playoffs. And LeBron James, unfortunately, that's not what you are known for. But you have a chance to change the narrative of your entire career right now. Kill this beast and see what happened to your legacy. You win this championship, you can retire right now as the greatest. They're going to call you the greatest. Now, when you feel like that in your private thoughts, I don't think so. But you're going to know what you just did. Go ahead, man. Submit your legacy in that Star of Fame. Get that done. It would be a very humbling experience to see LeBron James beat Kevin Durant again, especially when I feel like the Warriors and Kevin Durant have the better team this time. Now, you got a dark horse on your team named Kevin Love, Tristan Thompson. Those two guys can be huge in this series for you. Their energy and the way they execute on the rebounding end, that can really help you get to a level where you need to be in this series. But it's still going to all come down to you. Now, what you going to do when KD come for you? Are you going to put your crown on? You're going to hand it over to him. June 1st, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. America, basketball fans all over the world, we find out if LeBron James is really ready to defend his kingdom. And with that being said, this marks another edition of Hermit Speaks.